Hello, Roahm Mythril here once again, and it's time to start up our next project. Getting back to things from the original voting list, it's time to start up Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. So let's launch right into this. Thanks to a friend of mine, I have a special save file for this game. With this save file, I can immediately start hard mode. So yes, we're going to do that for a little extra challenge. Only, it's a hard new game. Not a new game plus, so no pre-existing souls, items, or weapons. Just a bit of an extra challenge thrown in my direction. The main goal of this run is going to be to get 100% of the souls in the game, but we'll cover that mechanic a little bit later. The year is 2035, Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in anticipation of the first full solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Soma Cruz, and I am a high school exchange student studying abroad in Japan. I live near the Hakuba Shrine, an ancient shrine with strong ties to Japanese mythology. Mina Hakuba, the only daughter of the shrine's caretaker, is both my classmate and my childhood friend. I started making my way to the shrine to see the solar eclipse with Mina, but for some strange reason, the stairway leading up to the shrine felt longer than usual, as if something was trying to keep us from our destination. When I finally managed to get through the shrine gate, and my senses began to dim, the pitch-black sun is holding chaotic darkness together, trying to rouse a sleeping soul as if looking for its missing other half. Some of that seemed a bit awkwardly worded, but there you go. Hey, looks like he's coming too. Why, thank you, Redhead Reimu. Well, don't quite have a big enough bow for that, I guess. Where am I? Whoa, what happened? So you've decided to join us. Did you have a pleasant nap? Who the heck are you? It's okay, Soma. His name is Genya Arikado. I'm a representative of Bishonen Limited. Skip the introductions. I have a few questions, and I need answers now. Go ahead. Why have you come here? Why? Well, Mina and I... Hang on, where are we? We're in Dracula's castle. Well, it's convenient that they just put you there. Dracula's castle? Are you telling me we're in Europe? No, we're inside the solar eclipse. Inside the eclipse? You're insane. Do you think I'm a fool? Soma, listen to him. He's telling you the truth. What the heck are you talking about? Give me an explanation. Well, it's like this. Huh? An enemy! Well, that's one way to change the topic of conversation. Genya apparently has amazing Zawarudo powers. Protect the girl! Yeah, go back to where you came from. And we get a freebie soul. Winged skeleton. Throws spears. What was that thing? So it has awakened. What? What has? The spirit of the creature you killed has just entered your body. You have the power to absorb the abilities of the monsters you kill. Why would I have that power? You have gained the power. Now you must go to the Master's chamber. For what reason? Do you not wish to return with your friend to your own world? Of course I want to go back. Go to the Master's chamber. Then you will understand everything. But I can't just leave Mina here like this. No need to worry about her. I'll put up a protective barrier. But death will most certainly find those who stay here too long. Yes, only you can save her from a painful death. And only you can prevent forest fires. And you, what will you do? I too have things I must do within these castle walls. Go, set forth. Both your own life and hers are at stake. So with that, we're in control. Just to show real quick, here in the menu, we have Soul Set. The one we just got was a red soul, winged skeleton. This is what's known as a bullet soul. This gives you an extra attack. These attacks are unleashed by hitting the attack button while you hold up, but, well, let's find some enemies for that, shall we? These zombies will do the trick. You can have just a normal attack with, in this case, a knife, or you can use the special attack. The winged skeleton lets you throw spears. Such special attacks, though, do cost magic points, represented by the green bar up top. The nice thing is, that bar does regenerate over time. Killing monsters also does give you experience that raises your abilities, and it also gives you a chance of getting sometimes a rare drop if they feel like letting go of it, or even the monster's particular soul ability. Sometimes they're more cooperative about it than other times, though. Come on, at least drop your armor. They're just not interested in that, apparently. Or dropping their soul. We get a better weapon, I'll change that in a moment here. Oh, got the Bat Soul. Attacks using supersonic waves. So, let's see here. It's another bullet soul, so I can change that. Costs a lot less. Can also go in the equipment list to change our knife for a short sword. Raises attack by 3, so definitely a good choice. This device is a soul carrier. They just hold a free soul for you, usually an ability soul, in this case, Gravekeeper. Backdash by pressing L. You don't actually have to equip these in the menu, they're just constantly on. So there's our little sonic wave from the Bat Soul. Seems to be short range, but good for when enemies are crowded around you. I'll deal with more of you guys in a minute. First we're gonna go this way. To the underground reservoir. That actually works fairly nicely. You can get extras of a soul, but it really doesn't raise the ability. It does help with another soul that we'll get later on, though. So we got another bit of equipment, the pendant. It raises luck by 1, and that's going to be a fairly important thing for this particular run. Having higher luck makes enemies more likely to drop rare items, and especially their souls. 1 point of luck isn't going to help all that much, but it's better than nothing. And we've leveled up. The hearts in this game actually have nothing to do with your life. Hearts just give you a quick boost in your magic meter so you don't have to wait for it to refill naturally. That works rather nicely. Coming all the way down here, we get Tasty Meat. It's a health recharge. It can be useful to have. I was mainly coming down here to get the pendant and see if I could get more souls. With that, there's nothing else we can really do in this direction for now, so back we go. Fortunately, he can get through the water fairly quickly. I'm really liking the Bat Soul. I actually hadn't had that one before, I don't think. Or if I did, I just never bothered trying it out. What a fool. Come on, guys. Get up here. You know you want to. I'm not sure if there's a limited number of mermen or if they keep appearing. But there, we got their soul. Merman fires a water pistol. Doesn't that sound intimidating? Fairly expensive, too. Effective, though. Coming up here, we get a cape. That counts as an accessory item, meaning it would replace the pendant and thus lose that luck for us. So I don't really want to do that. Yeah, the water pistol is fairly powerful, actually, more so than I thought it would have been. Come on, I have one extra point of luck. Don't you want to drop anything for me? Please? You just can't find good cooperative zombies these days. I mean, come on, in all my practice recording runs, I at the very least got the armor these guys can drop. Base lard, that's new. Is that any better than what I have? I should say so! Shorter range, but wow. That's lovely. I had actually never had them drop that before. I'll certainly take it. Because that is a thing to note about the hand-to-hand weapons in this game, is they have different powers, different ranges, things like that. So it pays to experiment a little bit. Naturally, there are some that are just granted more powerful than others. But you won't start finding those for a good long while. And you have to jump through quite a few hoops to get them, too. Come on, drop your armor! Armor, soul, I'll take either one. This is fairly ridiculous. I mean, I leveled up off of zombies. Amazing. Well, there's their soul anyway. Becomes stronger when poisoned. Not the greatest ability, but since it's the only yellow soul we currently have. Yellow souls... I'm not really sure what to call them right off. They just give you inherent abilities or stat raises, really. Nothing that you have to actually activate in the game itself, they're just there. So apparently, if we get poisoned, it's not all bad. I'm really going to try to keep on-camera grinding to a minimum, but I would really like them to drop their armor. But this is pretty ridiculous, because, I mean, I've taken to playing Harmony of Despair on the Xbox 360, and their zombies are pretty much the most cooperative enemies about dropping what they have. Come on, your armor is not that rare. Okay, 10 more and I'm calling it quits and moving on. There, finally, cloth tunic. Yes, the cloth tunic is 2 points better than our casual clothes. Soma, you really need to change your shopping location if that is true. If something that a zombie was wearing is better than what you've got. That seems to be the only drawback of the water pistol, is it has a fairly deceptive range, and why are mermen breathing fire at me? You'd think they'd be using that water pistol. Go ahead and take out these bats. And come down here. Here we have a save point. Coming in here and hitting up, you're prompted if you want to save your game, and it refills your life and magic. So after all the cutscenes and grinding there, I think this is a good time for a refreshing pause. And game saved.